force is strong. With this one it is. This is appleandapps.com, and we're checking out Tiny Death Star, which is based on Tiny Tower but infused with Star Wars. So if you're familiar with Tiny Tower, then this should be instantly recognizable. So you got your different floors. We can stock this floor, and the goal in Tiny Tower and in Tiny Death Star now is you have a series of floors that are residents and businesses, and you fill up the residents, and when you do so, you can then put your little citizens to work in the different floors that you have to work at, and then you're going to stock those floors. So say for instance right here, we can place an order. It's going to take 24 minutes to fill, and all while they're trying to sell out this stock, which helps you earn coins, and those coins you can use to add new levels. Here's a level that's currently being constructed. It's going to be done in 1 hour and 21 minutes. So then you have the elevator, and this is how you shepherd little citizens in. And in this case, this one wants to move into floor 8. So they did so, and you can see that here's their little stats based on where they want to work. They have a dream job, so that's cool. And you can tap on any floor to see details about who's living there. Like this person is in their dream job at the cafe. They're 9 at the food level, so this is essentially what they want to do. And your goal is kind of to fill each floor in with those type of people. And so each floor can hire 3 spots, they can sell 3 things, and it's all about really timers and filling stock orders, selling out those stock orders, earning coins, building up your tower, creating new floors. So that's all well and good. Then you can also evict. Like this guy's unemployed. I'm tired of him. So that way you can evict him, and then you can get a guy instantaneously. So let's put him, actually, you can see that you can put him in any of the different places that are open, and there are multiple types of places. So for instance, the cafe is a food place, and then here this is a retail outlet, and then we have a service center. And so new people are going to keep flowing in to the elevator to add to your towers. You continue to build it on, and everything's self-contained, so your residents work at your businesses, and your businesses set up the positions for more businesses. And then also, since this is Tiny Death Star, there's a connection to the Emperor and Darth Vader are really the ones who are pushing this thing. So you have objectives. Here the Emperor and Darth Vader, they want you to fill a business with 9 skill level 3. So if we go into our cafe, we can hire someone. So that means we got 9s all the way across. We can place a new order, and then we can collect our reward for the achievements. So there's going to be a lot of different tasks coming in. So let's shepherd another guy with the elevator. And so in terms of in-app currency, there's 2 models, which is typical for a Nimblebit game. There's bucks and there's coins. Coins tied into adding new levels, bucks, and speeding up timers. Speeding up timers, let's use 2 Imperial bucks to get our little new food place created. So we got the Cantina, which is a really well-known place from Star Wars. And that means we got to hire some guy. And now we can place an order since somebody's working there. Move another person in. And then going back to the idea of this being Imperial Tower, you can work your way downward. So you can see this floor we already have, it's interrogation, and it's floor -1. So you build up like Tiny Tower, and then you could build down with a different type of floor set that's based on more Imperial methods of doing business. And then there's all kinds of different potential characters you can go. So we'll dive into the menu to show you what exactly that entails. So you can see the citizens we currently have, but then you can also go into the album to see all the potential citizens that can come into your Tiny Death Star. And then you have a collectible aspect of trying to get them all. And then the same goes for levels. There's a bunch of different kind of levels depending on what floor type you're looking for. And each character is set for a different floor, so it's all linked up together. And then if you go in the store, you can see how many different types of citizens who can come. So you have familiar guys like Jawa or Leia or Boba Fett, C-3PO, Luke, all that kind of good stuff, Chewbacca, Han Solo, Obi-Wan. And then there's other versions of them, like the Hoth Luke, Slave Leia, and then Yoda, Jedi Luke, all that kind of good stuff, R2-D2. And these all cost bucks where you could buy to get them instantly. There's the same thing for you can buy particular floors, which again tie into bucks. But you can just kind of wait and hope these guys randomly appear in your tiny Death Star as well. And then HoloNet, it's kind of like the Bit Book, which is just these little amusing statements by the people who live inside your little tiny Death Star. So let's go back out into it. We can stock the cantina. And then there's the typical 8-bit or actually 16-bit graphics to detail these pixelated version of these well-known Star Wars aspects. It's like Leia wants some kind of... And then, so let's add another level. All you do is press at the top of the screen, and then you can pick one of the 6 different types of levels to add. We just added food, so let's try adding an Imperial level. So now we're building downwards. It's gonna take 2 hours. So you keep working on doing other things as that's going. And then our interrogation is done, so we can collect the item. And then this one requires a special officer that costs 1,000 little coins. This guy wants to go to there. So let's speed that up as well. So they're going to tie into supply officers that again cost 1,000 coins to summon, or you can wait for them to appear randomly. They're kind of like the VIPs. And then that's most of the features that are included in this game. We got another person moving in. Their dream job is the karaoke place. So let's put them in there. And we got $1 for putting them in there. Dream job. So now we can stock something, and they give a little boost to stocking. And then also you can upgrade any floor to contain more stock so you earn more coins. And then you can also move them around to place them exactly where you want. So this is a supply officer guy, so it ties into these Imperial levels. Like I said, they got the blast doors working now. And this is essentially what you have to expect if you decide to pick up Tiny Death Star. The most basic level is Tiny Tower with a Star Wars theme, but then you have the Imperial levels to it, and then just a whole bunch of personality packed into the visuals, the audio soundtrack, and just the way the objective system and the different types of floors and characters. And it's free, it's universal for all iOS devices, and we'll talk to you next time.